Welcome back again. Hapa ni kwa Mheshimiwa Bendawa na due to public demand nimewarudishia tena mheshimiwa amekuja, Mheshimiwa Kisho ama Muchoki, the aspiring member of County Assembly Gaturi Ward in Kiharo, Murang'a County. So we will be discussing several things hapa na pale, na I hope you'll enjoy this clip. Watch till the end, and I hope you'll get something that will help you and help others and help Kenya as a nation, yeah? Sawa. So welcome back to this channel. You have been here before.
Yes.
Thank you, and your fans wanaulizia mheshimiwa akuje, na umekuja. Welcome.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Bendawa.
Yes.
This afternoon.
So let us begin with you told me you got ambitions to help the young generation to move from one level to another, especially those who have talents, and you can as well chip in the government and come up with ways that youth will benefit. Will you kindly explain to us how will the youth, since you are a young man, and you have gone through what we are going through as a young generation, so tell us more about your ambitions and what do you have in mind for the youths?
Thank you very much. First of all, as you have known me for quite a long time, I've been advocating for support of a talented young generation.
Yes.
And today, I'm very happy to recognize one of our very own youngster.
Yes.
Who is an artist.
Yes.
And you can see.
Wow. It's a good portrait.
Yes.
Inakaa nani? Inakaa mheshimiwa huyu ama mheshimiwa huyu? Of course ni mheshimiwa huyu, but akona yake pia na imechorwa the same exactly. We would like to acknowledge Paki.
Yes.
Paki mchoraji. Yeah.
This is one of the youth that I have been supporting.
Yes.
And such talents are a source of employment to our youth.
Sure.
And even others who are in other talented areas, like in soccer, have been supporting those teams with balls so that they can utilize their leisure time in the playgrounds, and that will also help us to educate them in the abuse of drugs. And you know now, shule zimefungwa.
Sure.
Watoto wako nyumbani. Na hawa watoto wako na wakati mwingi wa kukaa nyumbani kuleka. Sasa nikiwanunulia mipira wanaenda kwa uwanja. Hiyo wakati wangeenda kuvuta bangi inakosa. Wanaenda and their mind is growing. And
sure.
As you also know, I've also been supporting those with cultural talents. Yes, those youth groups that performs cultural songs, cultural dances. I've been supporting them because I have also passed through the same.
Well done, Mheshimiwa.
Yeah.
Actually, I acknowledge one of my former soccer team, Kiamuri FC, and the neighboring soccer teams. You have been there, you have been chipping in and helping those youths buy their uniform, buy balls. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Even in my projects,
yes,
for tree planting, actually we have been holding 2 tree planting events for every rainy season in every year. And during the tree planting events, I have been doing my best to call for councillors to talk to our youth, because these youth, they are the holders of the future of this country, and if we don't support them, then we are headed to the wrong direction as a nation, as a community.
Oh, yes, yes. Don't you think that our parents have failed in the parenting that we have for nowadays? It's way below the expectation of the older generation. Comparing the two, I think the biggest problem with our youth right now, we don't have a STEM. We don't have somebody that we can look upon to. Do you think you are that person that youth from your sub-county, your county, the entire nation will be looking upon? Whenever we said you may be there to represent us, will you be in the forefront to fight for these youths and their well-being?
First of all, my fellow Mheshimiwa,
Yes.
I always have a problem with ACO. Not that ACO is bad, but those people who abuse it. And as I think about you, I was doing a survey. In our division, we had 52 bus.
Wow.
And if in one division we have 52 bus, that tells us that the youth in that area will at one point or another get into the mess.
Sure.
And I had an idea that as the row states, a school or from a school to a bar should be more than 100 meters from a school.
Do you think they have
They haven't complied.
they have not
They haven't. If you look at our division, we have so many bus that are so close to our schools, and that affects our children because hata wewe ukiona babako ni mrevi, hata wewe siku moja utafikiria kuoja.
So what you want to mean is that the system has failed us?
Yes.
Because those bar permits are given by the law,
Yeah,
by
the
those
county government.
county government.
Yes.
So I don't see it as a problem of the youth to go and drink, maybe, but I see it as a recklessness of the county government and those who give the permission.
First of all, the county government must make sure.
So it has failed us.
Yeah, it has failed us, and it must make sure that our bus are away from our schools. Another thing is that ukiangalia hii maeneo yetu, right now we have the COVID-19 pandemic that is affecting us. The children are at home. Now, a child, first of all, he or she goes through the bath. Mzazi ndiye mtu wa kwanza. Wa pili ni kanisa. Wa tatu ni administration. So you have seen very high rates of early pregnancies. In that case, we first of all blame the parents. The second one, we blame the government or the administration, because right now hakuna kanisa, so hatuwezi panga seminar ya kufunza watoto. The law states that mtu ambaye hajafikisha miaka 13 asiende kanisani. Kwa hivyo tunalaumu mzazi kwa sababu yeye anafaa kuongea na watoto wake wakati wako nyumbani. Na ile ingine ni our chiefs and the sub chiefs. These are people who relate with Kenyans each and every day. They know every household. They have those data.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So
now
they should make sure mtoto ambaye wanaona akiwa na tabia baya amerekebishwa, na akikataa kurekebishwa achukuliwe hatua ya sheria.
Also, having mentioned chiefs and youths, there's this youth empowerment, kazi mtaani. I hear it is the chiefs have their own people who they will bring to kazi mtaani instead of another group yenye okay, there's no fairness in choosing who will do the kazi mtaani. Do you think we have a problem there, or it's just a propaganda? Like we are used to propagandas in Kenya, but where you come from, have you seen such a mess where the chief maybe akona watu wake instead ya kuchagua watu generally?
Actually, I was inquiring from our ACC about the Kazi Mtaani program, and he told me we will not benefit from the program because in our county it will be implemented in the slums areas and in the town centers, and for that matter we don't have a slum and we don't have a town center in our ward, so basically kwetu hakuna hiyo kitu.
Okay.
Lakini I find it very bad for a government actually to promise that there will be kazi mtaani at every corner of the country, halafu unapata wengine wanayudhi wameachwa nje kama kwetu.
Ni vibaya sana.
Lakini nilisikia malalamiko mingi ya vijana wanasema kwetu chief alichukua watu wao, and for this country to develop, Mr. Bedao, we must put aside our personal interest, our selfishness, at least for once, so that the young generation can also benefit from these programs. Because right now, they need some little money to cushion themselves as we are experiencing very hard times. The parents have no jobs. You can see the teachers are also affected. They have no jobs. The farmers, this pandemic have made everything difficult. So I request the government, whenever they want to implement such a program, let it be at all corners of the country. That's my appeal. Yes.
Well. Hiyo ni story kubwa sana. Hatuwezi malizia kuiongelelea saa hii. Let's the youth and the government. Let's now shift to CRA. One man, one shilling, one vote. Hii kitu imeleta kinagaubaga huko Senate. This is the 7th time na sijui bado kama wamepata. I hear some of them are saying no passing of the bill, no BBI. We don't know what's happening.
Mheshimiwa, you see, we have a problem in our Senate. Our Senate is the upper house, and iko na watu ambao wamesoma sana. Our Senate have got the best lawyers, very highly respected men and women. But every time there is such kind of a motion, there is always some division. And I would like to urge our Mount Kenya people, our Mount Kenya leaders, the senators, let them come together for once to make sure that they will be counted as those people who helped their region to get their share. Because we always say that we have the numbers. Sisi tuko wengi, lakini hatupati haki yetu. Haki yetu inapata watu wengine ambao sio wengi.
Miti na gamia.
That's not very good.
Because if generally if we can compare the population maybe for a certain county like Turkana, ama in a northeastern county, comparing it to Mount Kenya, we have a very wide gap. And Wajiko from Mount Kenya region and the Musa from northeastern are not benefiting the same.
Actually, acha nikuambie kitu moja. Nilikuwa naongea na rafiki yangu mahali ni huko northeastern. Ananiambia sisi kwetu kijana mmoja akitaka kwenda college analipiwa na county, anapewa hata pocket money, anapewa pesa za rent nyumba, analipiwa kila kitu hadi fare. That means that they have got a lot of money in their disposal. right?
And we don't have any problem with that.
We don't.
The problem lies on the other side.
Yes.
The other side of the mountain now.
Lakini kwetu tukikuja,
Uh-huh.
unapata county hata kulisha watu haiwezi.
Ni shida.
Haiwezi. Now, I thought of this. Hapa kwetu Mount Kenya, if a constituency is that big that it can be divided into two, let it be, because that will show that we will have our numbers increased in the parliament, and that will make sure that during the budget allocation we get our share
equally.
Right. Yes.
Sure.
Right?
Yes.
Hatuwezi kuwa tunapea pesa ati miti the geographical area of a county. No.
And we have a problem with the Kenyans. Kuna hii story ilikuja ati okay, they think that Mount Kenya is well endowed and it's wealthy and it's rich, it has riches. But the truth of the matter, there's a wide range of people, a wide population which is suffering right now because the money allocated to its county ilifanya kazi dogo sana. So hii story ya ati tuko na pesa Mount Kenya, Wakenya tuache, hiyo ni porojo.
Yes, I would also like to urge to our senators, let's all come together, let them support the bill, let it get passed. Because why is it that we the Mount Kenya people, when we support person X, we are called nationalists, but when we ask for a share in the budget allocation,
It becomes a problem.
yes, we are told that now we have become tribal. Why? It should not be like that. We are happy asking for our share according to our numbers, and that should be the case always.
Let's forget about that. But I hope Senate, bila kufuatiliwa na mtu ama nini ama kuinfluensiwa, do your own decision. Mtuambie kwa nini mtu kama wa Meru County senator anaipiga, na yeye anajua we kwenye ametoka population yake ni kubwa, hata hawakuli enough ama hawapati hiyo pesa enough, watoto hawasomi nini. Haya, we don't have that problem. Wacha tuachane nayo saa hii. We hope it is in the Senate na itapita ama ikansoliwe. Those guys are bright, watajua. We hope for the best. And hatukai direction moja.
And it should not be like it is a conflict.
It should not be.
It is for the betterment of all Kenyans.
Let's talk about Mount Kenya's succession. Yes. Kingpin sasa atakuwa nani? We are barely two years to the general election. Right now we don't know our kingpin. Sure, we don't know. Who do you think will take that position?
Mheshimiwa, kwa hii kazi ama kwa hii siasa lazima ujipange. Siasa ni kujipanga, na katika Mount Kenya region wakati kama huu kiongozi wake ni Uhuru Kenyatta, lakini tunajua Uhuru Kenyatta amebakisha miaka 2 alafu na yeye apatiane mantu. And we have so many people who are equal to the task. Yes, we have even young and very vibrant people who can take up the mantle and take the region to the next level. Yes, and but as you have been seeing, we have a lot of division in our Mount Kenya region, and what I would like to urge my people from the mountain ni kushikana. Huwa tunasema mkiwa wachache mnagoja usiku ndio muongee mambo yenu. Kwa hivyo tunafaa tupatane nyuma ya hema, tuseme sasa vile kumekaa kumeharibika na hatutakaa hapo. We must know how we will deal with our problems, so that at the bargaining table we will have people who don't have their personal interest, but interests of the region at heart.
But now Mushoki, my MCA, the time of mtu wetu is long gone. We have been electing maybe our own people, which is tribal based politics. But when tumemu-elect hapo, mnagojea maendeleo kwenu? Hakuna. Unagoja maendeleo. In fact, you can elect a member of parliament, neighbor, but kwenu kusikue na stima. So so is this the right time for Mount Kenya people to come up with a candidate from another tribe, maybe, so that we can see whether things will change?
Mheshimiwa, here's the Kikuyu community. Our man amekuwa kwa uongozi sasa, atakuwa kwa uongozi miaka 10, na ukumbuke pale nyuma 2013 ndio tupate hiyo kiti. Hata sisi tulisaidiwa, na kama tulisaidiwa, hata sisi yule mtu ambaye alitusaidia lazima hata sisi turudishe mkono. Come to 2022, and let us not play politics of betrayal in this issue, because other regions will be seeing us as betrayers, and they will never trust us.
Maybe whoever you are thinking of, maybe do you think the guy can lead the nation into the right direction?
Mr. Beda.
Do you have confidence in him or her?
First of all, let's rely on the vile huyu mtu amekuwa akifanya kazi, right? The track of record of a person will speak for him or for her. And you see, in Mount Kenya we have also very serious people who can chip in, even if they will not be the head, they can hold just the next seat. You see?
Sure.
Yeah, but let us not be betrayers.
Thank you.
We have been supported.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa, for coming and sharing with us your wit and your wisdom. And we wish you all the best. But before we end up this video, tell us your take on Building Bridges initiative.
Nilisikia BBI akiitwa mnyama.
Mnyama amekula nani? BBI.
First of all, Mheshimiwa, we are still waiting for the final copy of this BBI, and we will read
By the way, talking of the copy, imefikia wananchi. Mimi sijai shika hadi copy hivi.
You see,
BBI.
Hata mimi nilienda Bomas of Kenya, and tulikuwa tumeenda kulaunch BBI, lakini hiyo siku kufika kwa gate tulikuwa tunapewa kila mtu 2 copies of newspaper. Nilikuwa nimefikiria sisi tunapewa copies of BBI, ati kila mtu anaenda nayo kwao, anasoma, anapea nyanyake, anasomea babu, lakini that was not the case. We were just there, we were given newspaper, we had no BBI, so
nobody can stop reggae. Do you think reggae stopped? Do you think?
Where was the reggae?
Break time, half time.
Hakukuwa na reggae. Hii nchi si ya reggae bwana. Hii nchi ni ya maombi.
Nobody can stop reggae. Na hapo ndo tutastop hii video yetu juu si reggae. Asante sana Mheshimiwa.
God bless you. God bless you Kenyans. God bless Kenya.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.